Oh no, yeah, we definitely need to connect that.
Spot to rest.
Man, we should have been a lot more careful when we came through here the first time. I wonder how much time we lost. Oh, I know, Devas are amazing. They're like angels. Yeah, I don't know what a Manavik Deva is. I'm not sure what the Manavik indicates. K-Star, all I see is a bunch of cats with funny glasses. It's very strange. Yeah. Enter the dream world? Oh. Oh, we're totally doing this. We're totally doing this. Oh no, we're not doing it now. No, we have to go back to the nice harem. Oh wait, harem. Yeah, I can do one of these. Let's see. This is a DC 30. This is a DC 32. I can't do that one. And this is a DC 13. So let's do this one. Yeah, I mean, we have to. So this is good. This means we're only gonna have 2 problems we can't do. Ugh, still sucks though. Yeah. That's cool. 2's better than 3. 1 less chance at our kingdom destabilizing. Huh. One second, real quick. Do. Okay, great. Hard save in case that other one destabilizes you. Oh, it's a good idea. Yeah, let's do a hard save right now. Please no crumble, kingdom. Yeah. So worst case, maybe we can like switch it. We'll have to see. Hey, nobody. How you doing today, dude? Thank you very much for the 9-month sub. One of our resident lurker bros. Love you, lurkers. Thanks for all your support, guys. Oh, feels good to have a party again. There we go. Feels good, man. Bam. The A-team. Boop. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Throne room time. Excuse me. There's a new Settlers game coming in 2019? What? Who announced that? Was that a 2-point announcement? Who owns the Settler IP these days? Huh. Hey, Spastic87 with the gift bomb. Thank you for that, my dude. I really appreciate it. Oh, Ubisoft does. A AAA Settlers game? Interesting. I don't even know what that would look like. Huh. Interesting. Well, we will be sure to check that out. Cool. Microtransaction settlers? Oh god, please don't tell me it's like some mobile thing. Oh, that'd be terrible. Yeah, we'll have to check it out. Oh god, I really hope there's no like, yeah.
All according to plan.
Anyway, hopefully it won't be as bad as we think. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Wait, can I talk to the storyteller now? How does this work? Aha! Okay. Let's actually, before we do the dream thing, let's go sell and clean up our inventory a little bit before we do this. Just in the off chance that it's only going to be me and Lindsay, so I don't know how... Oh, that's right. We have to bring Lindsay. Lesser Ring of Ultimate Protection. Oh, we got another one of these. Oh, shit, yeah. That's a great ring. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice throne I got? Oh, Lord. There's already a pretty bad and really pay-to-win Settlers Online game, save for Anno. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well, that makes me significantly less excited. Well, we'll see. It's like the CNC mobile games. Oh, dude, poor CNC. Poor CNC. Yeah. Loading time seems long. Yeah, as you get further and further in this game, the loading games are, the loading times get a little bit bad. Yeah, it's true. The dev team Owlcat definitely is aware that it's just too long. Yeah. So hopefully they'll get it fixed up. Oh, cool, Barry. Keep me posted, bud. Yeah, right on Triwar. Good stuff, guys. Okay, here we go. Sell, 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 sell. I don't know what a hand crossbow is. I want to go ahead and sell it, though. Why poor CNC? We're getting remastered editions. Oh, the reason we say poor CNC is because the latest CNC game was just a terrible mobile cash grab game. It was a complete embarrassment to the franchise. It was just a way to make a quick buck off an old IP. And yeah, it was really unfortunate. It was really unfortunate that they chose like such an iconic old school IP to just make some extra cash off. Like, you know. It's a complete shit game. And this. A hand crossbow is the opposite of a foot crossbow? Dylan says, but what about the people who love that mobile game? I have not yet talked to somebody that likes it. Which is the reason that I say it's not a great game. Is because I've talked to many people who have tried it, but I have yet to really talk to somebody who has, like, really enjoyed it. That's what I'm basing my information on. Yeah. Did I sell the one-handed crossbow? Oh, I did. Yeah, I have no need for it. It's not even that good of a weapon. Avil Lobel says, great game. I love it. Really? Are you being serious, Avil? You have played the mobile CNC game, and it's actually really good? You like it? Like, well, and I guess the important next question is, are you an old school CNC fan? Oh, Avalobel says no. Oh, okay. Well, there. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, last time I talked to you about that, Avil. Jeez. Didn't even have a kappa next to that first one. Numbers don't lie, Co. Mobile games are pretty popular. Yeah, I know, man. I know. The thing that makes me sad is if you think about it, one of the only reasons we've gotten a lot of the big CRPGs lately have been Kickstarter. Think about that. If Kickstarter wasn't around, then most of the people that like these types of games would probably just be playing mobile games, because that's where the money is. And if those companies couldn't get investors to make their titles, it's like, if Kickstarter wasn't around, we just wouldn't have seen those games. We just wouldn't have seen Divinity Original Sin 2, or Wasteland 2, or Divinity Original Sin 1, or, I mean, like, there's, like, or this game. Like, there's tons of great games that we just never would have seen if it wasn't for crowd fundraising. And that's because, exactly what you said, mobile games are where the money is right now. And if you want to make games for money, mobile games are where you make the most of it. So it's crazy, man. It's one of the reasons I am so thankful that even with all the issues and all the problems and all the risk, I am still so thankful that there are things like Kickstarter. Because I feel like we wouldn't see a lot of these games if it wasn't for that. Yeah, which is really unfortunate if you think about it. Okay, so we got to get Lindsay kitted out here. She's already leveled. She's got this kind of fun bow. Oh, wow. She's set. Look at this. Okay, I didn't realize she was like this ready to go. Oh, and Shellen's Embrace they fixed. That should be interesting. He's got +5 stuff on. Damn, dude. You're set, girl. Let's put that on. I think I'm just going to put this on for the spell resistance. The 1 DR and the resistant or saving throw bonus. 20 fortitude now. 15 reflex and 24 will. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I'm actually thinking it may be time to switch over to this though. Just because the +4 is so good. I need a +4 that actually does something for me. I really need to find a better heavy mace. I wonder if someone sells one somewhere. I need to go back down to Darwin's area now that I have some money and see if I want to buy anything. And you know what? Actually, before we do this, I think I'm going to wait a couple days. Because if this Dream World event takes a couple days, then that means these 2 really bad events are going to roll over in that time. And I think I'd rather make sure that we see these are okay. Pitax had a +5 mace, did it? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Dan Valley? Interesting. Interesting. Remember I can use scimitars as well as simple weapons? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey Rick93, how you been, bud? Hey Pelagius. Okay. So I'm gonna save it. I just did. Alright, here we go. Okay, good. We didn't go into worried. Ouch. -5. Oh, and -7. Sucks. That's a whole lot of negative. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Let's do this thing. Do you think you might play Enderal on stream one day? I already did. We did a full run of Enderal. Yep. We did a full run of Enderal. Ammo JD, I actually switched over to my +4 mace. Yep. I think I'm going to use my +4 mace instead. Just because of the hit. I mean, it's 3 extra hit. And when you factor that in, I think the lack of average damage will probably make up for that, especially on the harder mobs. So... An important little bit on the +3, 4, and 5. They bypass increasing levels of damage reduction. +3 counts as silver or cold iron. +4 bypasses alignment DRs. And +5 bypasses DR adamantine. Man, that is great information. Thank you. I wasn't aware of that at all. That is great information. Oh no, I need to move the mace to my top area. So we have the shield. We're gonna do this. Like that. There it is. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Okay.
All according to plan.
I have no idea what we're getting into with this. How unusual. I do not collect a story, but help create it. Good luck, Your Highness, and may the gods guide your way. If it faded to a game over screen right now, I would just start applauding. If it was like, the storyteller was a secret agent. You have been poisoned. Game over. Deleting saved game states. Removing character. Enjoy your new playthrough. You dead. One thing that has been interesting me in this playthrough is that if the storyteller knows so much about everything, it's surprising that Nerissa doesn't know about the storyteller. And I really do wonder if the storyteller is going to play a much more important role as the game moves forward. Like, I think something big is going to come from him. I don't know what yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get some big reveals with a storyteller at some point. I'm looking forward to the point when we do. Uh-oh.
Our sister. Our mistress. Our queen. Our sister. Our mistress. Our queen.
Okay, do I talk to them or do I watch?
Our sister.
Oh, they actually have, who are you?
Hail to our queen.
Stop calling me that. In the darkest hours and the brightest days, you simply called me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I become an eldest, I shall not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life, and you will all be most welcome there.
Amelia Tyler, killing it as always. Hey, Navari, good to see you, bud. How are you? Always a pleasure, my friend.
Be happy, sister. Be victorious, sister.
Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try talking to her. She may not quite be the real Nerissa, but that's kind of the point. In her dreams, she can let out the things she would never say in the real world.
Be careful, Nerissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price.
Perhaps I have always been the bravest of in...
I'm totally gonna call her out real quick. If you're wondering, that's the woman that voices Nerissa. Hi, Amelia. You did a great job with this. It's been awesome so far.
But you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring, you say? Well then, so be it.
I simply pray we do not end up paying a price we cannot bear.
The cheerful voices of the nymphs fade away and the vision seems to freeze. 14Neo says, rude, let her lurk. I know, sorry about that. A ghostly Nerissa stands before you, her eyes seeming to see you without noticing you. What have you done to your sisters, Nerissa?
What I did to them is paltry compared with what was done to me. But you cannot understand. No one can. Just go away.
Her portrait changed. Oh, dude, this is gonna be a lore. Oh, shit. Oh, Deface Sisters. Oh, damn. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, fellas, so glad you're enjoying meeting her. I've been loving watching your streams. Thank you, Millie. Yeah, dude, it's really good. I also really like, by the way, and I'm sure that you did this, but I really like how you can like completely tell pre and post traumatic event Nerissa. That's awesome. They almost sound like different people, which I'm guessing you intended, and that's badass. Okay, so it looks like the Deface Sisters were Nerissa's sisters, which is kind of nuts. We're gonna need to figure out what we're gonna do here. 10 seconds? Good God, what did you roll, a 2? Oh my lord.
Serves you right.
Let's do this one. Actually, maybe this one? Nah, this one. Okay. Wait, are they just like... Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we're like one-shotting these things. We should be careful. Dreams are already full of monsters. I dread to think what we might find in Nerissa's head. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Thuga. I thought to face sisters were like... I was thinking... Oh, Jesus. Good God. Wait, are we friendly or are we... What is going on here?
Not far.
She's fighting.
Finish! I cannot lose!
Finish me, scum. I will not bow my head. I cannot lose.
Can the self-proclaimed queen not fight off a mere animal of the kennel?
That's an awesome
I
voiceover.
come not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way.
They did a good job at that dude's voice. Oh wait, is it repeating?
Finish me,
Okay.
scum! I cannot lose! I cannot lose!
So I wonder if we're just supposed to see this.
Not. Can the self-proclaimed queen
Can I talk to him?
not fight off a mere animal of the kennel? I was
No.
sent by the eldest.
As it should be.
I come not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way.
Yeah. Okay, now doesn't go. All right, cool.
Get ready. Get scared.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Apology cursed. As
In
you
due
sought
time.
to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
Oh. Remember. Do it.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it.
Ashes. Dust. Eternity.
When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? No! Let your unrequited love guide you. It guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Forgiven.
Curse.
We saw parts of this during Act 3. Actually, 2.
Listen to me, trespasser.
Act 2.
You sought a kingdom.
Okay.
I seek something simpler.
All
Haughty,
according to plan.
guilty.
Cursed. 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 Did I truly deserve all this?
You were ordered to destroy kingdoms, bringing unbearable suffering and pain to so many people. No matter what you have done, those who came up with this punishment are clearly no better.
So many wish to judge me. For someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
Oh,
We
oh,
will be victorious.
oh God. Oh,
This
jeez.
should do it.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the briar exceed our own in many ways.
Why search for that which has ruined me? He said, let your unrequited love guide you to the doomed kingdoms.
No, I think that's how it was supposed to work.
I
Yeah.
will not search any longer, but I must find it. Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the briar exceed our own in many ways.
Why search for that which has ruined me? He said, let your unrequited love guide you to the doom. I told them to stop. No, I told them to search. I will not search any longer. It is pointless. Why do I need this? Find it. Do you
Wait.
see now? Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands.
So much Amelia!
And something else was torn out with it.
Okay. Why do I need this? Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world, and something else was torn out with it. Your kindness? Your soul?
No, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word. A stupid word. Love.
I don't believe the soul can be irreparably damaged. Perhaps not all is lost for you after all. Your words resound with an unexpectedly loud echo. Seemingly influenced by them, the surrounding world begins to change? In the eerie silence following the king's last words, we heard a strange melodic chime. The world around us began melting into a colorful whirlwind. The insidious nymph Nerissa was gone. The visions of her servants faded away like candle smoke. I instantly realized what was happening. We were being drawn to the deepest level of the dream. In places like these, secret memories and desires could be hidden, sometimes not even known to their owner. What incredible luck to make it there, but would we be able to return? We found ourselves in a flat area among glistening pale green rocks. The areas of lush vegetation spotting the rocks were easily recognizable as flowers of the first world. Beneath the cliffs, a forest of white trees with sky blue leaves could be seen. In the distance, the sharp spires of an ornate castle reached into colorful clouds. As we watched, the castle trembled and very slowly began moving away. It was built on the back of a huge, enormously huge three-eyed elephant with branching tusks. It turned, and I realized that we had also changed our shape, obeying the laws of the dream. Our king had turned into... Oh god, I have to pick this? I kind of want to be a dragon. But let's go with 2. What is a Fossagrim? Always pick a dragon. Be like the kobold. Dragon! Or not the kobold. Yeah, it was a kobold. Yeah, it was. Embrace your inner tree. I'm going to become the fossil grim. But what had I become? The king met my gaze and said, Lindsay, you look exactly like an unknown but very fluffy creature. Oh, God. The wind blew the long white hair of the Fossagrim king, his sea blue eyes shining with incredible light. Feeling the full power of his new guise, the king immediately tried Making someone their minion with the power of their mighty mind. I have failed. Charming and attractive being. Nope. Oh my god, it worked. Picking the most picturesque waterfall on the cliffs, the Fostergrim King sat near its streams and began playing a captivating melody on his harp. Attracted by the sound and the scene, some intrigued inhabitants of the First World began gathering around. A young satyr, 2 adorable dryads, a forest king, and a giant squirrel who introduced himself as a princess. Oh, herself. Okay, there we go. They all stared at the king in silent admiration, and they didn't leave for quite a long time. It's a good thing this is all happening in a dream rather than reality, or many hearts would have been broken. Changing reality? Oh! The First World, from what the legends say, is a special place in which those who possess enough strength and imagination can alter the reality to their liking. Our king, of course, was one of those so gifted. Concentrating, he easily changed the color of the leaves on the nearest aspen bright purple. After that, it was time for a more ambitious task. I really wanted to write a few more notes about the king's incredible adventures, but in my new guise, it was pretty difficult. Besides, how does someone even take notes out of a dream? All I could really manage was hopping around happily. But during a particularly high jump, I saw something interesting. A snow-covered glade in the middle of the sun-dappled forest of summer, and a flock of fae was hiding in an alluringly shiny casket. I decided to commit the place to memory in case it ever came in handy. After that, it was time for a more ambitious task. Building a stairway to the sky. After several attempts, the Fostergrim King had built a fancy stairway out of rainbow and adorned it with waterfalls on either side. A melodic laugh suddenly rang out of nowhere, not offensive, but rather inspiring. It seems someone was watching the king's attempts. It was none other than Nerissa herself approaching, but something in her appearance was strikingly different from the insidious, cold-blooded villain we'd come to know. There was no shadow of arrogance or anger in her face, just cheerful sparkles in her bright blue eyes. I'm glad to meet new guests in my domain. Greetings! She didn't seem to recognize us at all. Attack! I'm tired of your games, Nerissa! Oh, so this is your realm. Oh yes, the nymph pointed out to the forest below with an elegant gesture. Obeying her will, all the trees immediately changed their colors, turning from white and blue to red and gold, then an elegant green. I am Nerissa, and this is my 1,000 breaths. She smiled dreamily and ran up the steps of our heavenly stairway. I see you've already begun settling yourself within my realm. Fine work. I like you, stranger. Will you stay with me? Soon I will become something much more than I am now. Soon my domain will become larger, more beautiful, its borders open to the bravest, most wonderful creatures, all with blazing souls. Together we will create a dreamland unlike any First World has ever known. Silence fell for a moment before the king finally replied, It's a good idea. Too bad it's all just a dream. A dream? The nymph showed no understanding of what we meant, but she smiled warmly, if a bit teasingly. Let it be so, then. One day this dream will become reality. We children of the First World are gifted with the ability to change reality, so we are free to fulfill any dream. We are often too timid to do this, expecting punishment from our self-proclaimed gods, but I, for one, am not afraid. How about you, stranger? Her words sounded progressively quieter, as the world around us was subsumed in a multicolored fog. Before the king could reply, the vision faded. Then we found ourselves in a completely different place. But it seemed vaguely familiar. The stone platform with a pedestal in the middle. There was something we'd already seen in the First World back when we were looking for a way to get rid of the ever-blooming flower. As in that old vision, Nerissa sat on the pedestal, her head bowed low, just a shadow of the proud and powerful nymph we'd spoken with but recently. The place she sat literally emanated an intense pressure and a feeling of stiffness. My guess it was some sort of magical prison. As we approached, Nerissa raised her head, and she spoke in a muffled voice. You. I remember you. Our meeting is the last of my bright memories, the evanescent dream. Afterwards, there was a battle. My sisters slain by the monster with such ease, like wind extinguishing candles, defeat and pain. Why have you come? To relish in my despair? No, don't succumb to evil and despair. Only then will you have a chance. Something strange shone in the nymph's eyes. It was as if the words of the king had been imprinted somewhere deep in her soul. With these final words, the vision faded, taking us back to where we entered this crazy world of melting dreams.